Me and equally immersed with verses, so anybody wanna battle, get a pen and a paddle with two controllers. Focus, the flow is explosive, breaking every barrier and parry all opposes. Yeah, the game is mine and it's time to be ferocious. You can call me rap god when it comes to game and culture. Embrace who I am and the world is gonna see it. The game industry, everybody wanna be in it. It's funny how the leaderboards will show you what is missing, and I get it, now I got it, cause I am top the position. Listen, from the hood, growing up, we ain't have much. Playing PlayStation with friends, felt like we had enough. It was those days with Sega, how we was raised up. Gotta love Sonic, cause Lost Rings that came up. Whoa. This is New York City, we the home of the gritty. Gotta feel me, put the game on. And if you really ride it with me, throw it up, press start, play your part when we pop off. This is New York City, we the home of the gritty. Gotta feel me, put the game on. And if you really ride it with me, throw it up. Yo, what's up? It's the one and only Furious Hip-Hop Gamer, Hot 97 Logitech GAMD. Now look, we about to play some Street Fighter 5, you know what I'm saying? But on that title, you see Street Fighter 6. So I got some interesting new details I'm gonna share with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about some Street Fighter 6, and also I got some amazing special guests that's gonna be on the show a little later on. Now, there's a new movie out called We Need to Talk, you know what I'm saying? Heavily inspired by gaming relationships, you know, things of that nature, right? Your boy makes a cameo in the movie. Yes, that's right. HipHopGamer is in We Need to Talk, the movie. You can watch it on Tubi TV right now, Amazon, stream it, all of that. And I got the cast and the crew on the show, and we're going to talk about the movie as well. But right now, we about to get up into some Street Fighter 5, play a few matches. Then we're going to talk about that Street Fighter 6. Then we're going to get into the interview. So one love, God bless. Welcome everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Frank E. What's going on? G Nice, what's going on, baby? Brandon, what's up, dog? Roger's in the building. What's up? You said I'm mute? You can't hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Y'all should be able to hear me. Or is the audio too loud? Let me know what's up. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Alright, so now we're about to get up in this game. Yo, Big Time in the building. What's up, baby? Yo, let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Hey, why is it doing that? Hold a second. You can hear me? Alright, cool, bet, let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna play a few matches. We're gonna go into a ranked match. Let's get it. Sound is good? Alright, thanks a lot, G. Yo, Max, what's up, baby? What's going on? So yeah, we about to get up into some Street Fighter 5. Then we're gonna talk about Street Fighter 6. Then I got the cast and crew from the new movie We Need to Talk. Make sure y'all check that out too. Word up. Yo, Hayden Toya's in the building. Make sure y'all drop y'all city in the chat so I can shout y'all out and show y'all love. And don't forget, June 12th, baby. June 12th is going down. Summer Jam, baby. June 12th, let's get it. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets, you know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all, at Giant Stadium, Jersey. 60,000, it's going to be crazy. Yo, Gabby Rod in the building. Yo, John, New Orleans. Much love. All right, let's go, man. Let me focus. JD the Poet in the building. Let's get it.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Not yet! Hadouken! 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 Not yet! No chance! Hadouken! Not yet! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shut back! Damn it!
gosh! Dang, bro. Good fight, good fight, good fight.
Good.
Let's go.
Round
Connecticut,
two.
I see you.
Fight. Not bad. Not yet.
Oh my gosh! Yo, my critical art didn't come out, man.
You lose.
Dang. What's going on? Yo, Jeff is in the building. What's up, Jeff? What up, Joseph? Ah, dang, y'all lost that one, man. Lost that one. We gonna run it back, though. We gotta run that back.
Round
yeah.
one. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh, come on.
Hadouken! 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 Not yet! Hadouken! 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 Strike!
Ah,
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shoryuken!
dang. Oh my God. Yo, Sonic Frontier look crazy.
Good.
Sonic Frontier
Round
looks
two.
crazy.
Fight! Hadouken! 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 Not yet! Strike! Hadouken! Gotcha! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Oh yeah! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 That's what I said! That's what he... That's what he...
Let's go.
Gotcha! Shoryuken! Strike! Not bad!
Oh my gosh. Dang, y'all. All right, he got me. We're going to play another match. That was tough, though. Dang, man. That just dropped down. So, like I said, we're going to play a couple more matches, and then we're going to get into the Street Fighter 6 news and the new details there. You know what I'm saying? But, good round for them. Good round for them. They got me on that one. Word up. So Sonic Frontier gameplay was shown today. Like I said before, that joint looked fire. So I can't wait to see how it actually feels, you know, when we get our hands on it. But in terms of the way it looks, yo, Sonic Frontier looked crazy. So that's that. And like I said before, new movie, We Need to Talk. I make a cameo appearance in it, streaming live on Amazon and on Tubi TV right now. So please check that out. And I got the stars on the show today, so you get a chance to see that interview. Oh wow, word! They got me going against Mega Ryu. Let's get it. Shout out to Joseph in the building. If y'all enjoying yourselves, please like, subscribe, share. You know, all that good stuff. We having a good time right now. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Shout out to Dame in the building. What's going on? Yo, Dame. Yo, if you nice like that, jump in, bro. My screen name is HipHopGamer on Steam. We playing on PC right now. So you want that smoke? Let's get it. Don't get it twisted. You know, you win some, you lose some. But if you think you that nice, come play me. Let's get it.
Come on.
Yoda, what's up? I don't know what question you had, Yoda. I ain't see it.
Fight.
Oh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got that up. We got that up. We got one.
Round 2. Fight.
Woo! Let's go. Oh man. Let's go. Alright. I finally got some revenge, you know what I mean? Let's go. Rashad, what's going on? Now, this isn't Street Fighter 6. This game isn't Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna talk about Street Fighter 6. I'm playing Street Fighter 5. Word up. Yo, Willie, what's up, Willie? Yo, actually, have you heard anything about an X-Men game in development or a new Marvel vs. Capcom game in development? Or haven't you heard about either? A X-Men game, just straight up X-Men game? No. Marvel vs. Capcom? There's some rumble. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I did it.
Jeff, do I ever get into Mortal Kombat? Of course, I play every game, bro. Let's go. Game over, baby. Game over. So we're gonna play one more match and we're gonna get into the Street Fighter 6 talk. Let's get it.
You win.
Thanks a lot, Yoda. God bless. I appreciate you. Yeah, yo, Jeff, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 1. Like back in the day. Word up. Gabby Rod in the building. Yes. League up. We back. Final Fantasy 16 release date at this coming state of play. You know what? You know that's possible. I can see that happening, but I'm not banking on it. I can see that happening, but I'm not banking on it. What I do know is that some of the dope features of our PlayStation VR 2 is gonna surprise and shock a lot of people. And there's other stuff that I can't even talk about, like, at all. But I will be at Summer Games Fest. That Jeff Keighley joint that they doing, I will be there. And there's stuff that I can't even talk about right now. But I'm telling you right now, like, if PlayStation State of Play just got a few things that's supposed to be at Summer Games Fest that I know about, it's gonna be a good State of Play. That's all I can say right now. Word up. There's been rumors that Street Fighter 6 is floating around in that document. All I'm saying is there's a reason why I'm trying to get this news out right now. I'm just leaving it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leaving it at that. Word up. Yo, what's up, Shield? Salute. What's up, baby? God bless. What's going on? Yo, Anthony is in the building. What's up, dog? I see you, Griff. Yeah, do I got any videos of me playing Mortal Kombat? Of course. Matter of fact, if you want, go to YouTube and type in HipHopGamer versus T-Pain. I smoked T-Pain in Mortal Kombat. He don't want it. Okay. All right, this dude Alex is tough. Let's go. Yo, Max Reigns, what's up, Max?
Let's turn up the heat. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Dang, bro. Like every hit is mad. Take away mad power.
Round two.
I gotta fight him different.
Fight.
Yo, why is it like I can never? Yo, this don't make no sense. It's like I can't. Yo, you see this? It's like it's weird. Like
You lose.
I can hit him and it'll block, and I do the same thing to block, and it's like he always get that hitting. Like this doesn't make any sense. Pause. I don't like that. That's like mad cheesy right there. That don't make no sense. I don't like that.
Round one. Fight.
Really? 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 I'm blocking. That's bull, yo. That's bull, yo. Come on, B.
All right.
Round two. Fight.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Yo, bro. Bro, I'm blocking. Oh, bro. crazy. What's up, Frank E? What's poppin'? This is ridiculous, B. That's crazy, man. I don't like that. Alright, y'all. So now we about to talk about Street Fighter 6. And this right here, please listen up. I want to make sure everything is good because I did a whole video on this and it wound up being muted. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that it was, you know, muted and stuff like that. So we're going to get down to the bottom of this and we're going to get this going right now. So let's go. All right, y'all. So let me know, can y'all hear me right now? Can y'all hear me? This is very important. Please, I need to know from the audience, you know, that y'all can hear me. So please let me know if you can hear me right now. Word up. All right, cool. Y'all can hear me? All right, great. So let's get it in. So there's some interesting things that I'm hearing regarding Street Fighter 6, right? So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I want to share with y'all regarding Street Fighter 6 is that the first trailer that they showed when they had Ryu there and his like chest is extra wide and stuff like that, that was not CGI. That was not CGI. That was an actual real-time render, a target render of what the graphics of Street Fighter 6 is supposed to look like. It's supposed to really be more realistic this time around. Still with that cartoony feel, but much more real, much more realistic, much more realism. And there's a reason for this, and we're going to get into that later. But that's the first thing. The graphical detail of Street Fighter 6 on what we saw was an actual real-time render of what the target game is supposed to look like in action when you play it. So that right there is incredible. And if you don't remember how it looked, you should go back and look at that trailer. That's the first thing I want to share with y'all. Second thing I want to share with y'all regarding Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is supposed to have a RPG-like story mode. Like the metaverse of Street Fighter. And this right here is supposed to help grow the esports scene in the business side of esports, in the business side of Street Fighter overall as a whole. So this right here is very interesting because when you look at Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat, how they have, you know, after every match you get items and you level up and things of that nature. Street Fighter 6 is supposed to have its own metaverse style of story where you could, you know, walk around, get this, buy that and stuff like that. It's supposed to be like a more open adventure in terms of the story mode. And it's supposed to be RPG like and stuff like that. Now this is very interesting considering what we've seen in other games, but in the case of esports and growing the players in esports, this is something that they feel will bring more social and more community together if Street Fighter had its own metaverse that more people can come and join and be a part of and be more social, considering the next wave of how we are experiencing gaming content and just technology overall. So Street Fighter 6 is supposed to have an RPG-like feel to its story mode and even possibly a metaverse around that. So that right there is the second thing I wanted to share with y'all. The third thing I want to share with y'all is Street Fighter 6 is supposed to feature 2v2 and 3v3 gameplay modes. Now, what's interesting about this is if you remember the Street Fighter League, they had 3v3. And if you also remember Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they had that feature where you could tag a person in. So you got 4 players, and I got my 2 versus your 2. You could tag me in, I could tag you in, and we could all battle together. That right there was dope. So it seems like they going back to that. But once again, these modes is supposed to play a major role in some of the new ways they want to have content created in the world of esports and the FGC overall. So the game itself is going to be more than just a game, but it's also going to be a platform to help go into the next generation of how esports is going to be done in terms of that business model. You understand what I'm saying? So Street Fighter 6 is supposed to have 2v2 and 3v3 options and stuff like that. So that right there is very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Now, another thing, the fourth thing I want to talk to y'all about with Street Fighter 6 is this right here. I'm still like on the fence about it. So here's what we're gonna do. What I'm about to tell y'all right now regarding Street Fighter 6, like the moment I put this out, I'm waiting for Ed Boon to say something. If Ed Boon say something about this, then we know if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. But if he don't say anything about this, then keep paying attention. But Street Fighter 6 is supposed to feature its first ever Mortal Kombat character. It's supposed to feature its first ever Mortal Kombat character. Crazy. So now let's talk about this. So when I told y'all earlier in terms of the game supposed to be targeting more realism in terms of the look and stuff like that, the game itself is supposed to have progressive damage, bruises, things of that nature. So just by looking at the game and looking at your characters, you could tell how damaged they are just by the look at them, the cosmetics, the aesthetic of it. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, this all starts to kind of line up. Now this is out, it's live. Talk about it. And you know how Ed Boon is. You know what I'm saying? Ed Boon don't play no games. So if this ain't real, he'll come out and shut it down immediately. For what I've been hearing, for the first time ever, at some point with Street Fighter 6, it's supposed to feature its first ever Mortal Kombat character. And to my knowledge, this is something to begin testing the waters on what that relationship could look like if we ever get a full game. And if Capcom ever allow the Mortal Kombat characters to do fatalities to the Street Fighter characters. That's a whole nother conversation. But as of right now, in terms of a first step towards something that we wanted to happen since forever, Street Fighter 6 could be the game. And Capcom could be doing the deal that finally brings this to fruition out of all these years. But yes, Street Fighter 6 is supposed to feature its first ever Mortal Kombat character, at some point. I'm not saying it's launching. I'm not saying that DLC, whatever it is, however they do it is how they do it. All I know is that this is something that has been in discussion for a while. And even years ago, when I interviewed Ed Boon about things like that, even when I spoke to what's the name, Harada from Tekken, about Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, just from a fan service standpoint, when I spoke to them directly, they never said no. Ed Boon always said, hey, it's up to Capcom. We would love to do it. So Ed Boon is down for that. You know what I'm saying? When I spoke to Harada as a fan, he would love to see it, and he's open to those opportunities as well with his game with Tekken. So we'll see. You know what I mean? But that's something that's huge if we get a chance to see that come to fruition. And the last thing I want to say is Street Fighter 6 is supposed to have a create your own fighting style. Now, this is how deep this goes. So another element of this is supposed to help grow the esports business and the participants in terms of uploading and downloading their style of fighter. So I'll give you an example. Right now, when you look at the FGC, if you look at Justin Wong, if you look at Smug, if you look at Daigo, if you look at I'm about to say CM Punk, if you look at Punk and stuff like that, these great fighters, you know what I'm saying, in the FGC, these great gamers, right? So what if they was able to create their own fighting style in Street Fighter 6, where you got a mix of Daslam and a mix of Akuma with a mix, of Armika, Armika or something like that, with a mix, a Chun-Li, like, and you able to put these styles together to really make the fighter that you love, like with all the stuff that you wanted, and have that fighter compete in esports, have that fighter compete at Combo Breaker, Evo, CEO, and all these other places. And this is your fighter. And not only that, having the opportunity to upload that fighter so fans can download your actual fighter with your name or whatever name you want to give it, and they could practice and learn how to play literally your style. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of these modes and new things that's going to be coming to these games, especially with the technology that they have now, is all to set up the games to be more than just a game, but also a platform for growth for the world of esports and things, outside of just sitting at home playing a game. So think about it from a standpoint of like Fortnite. Fortnite isn't just a game you play. It's a platform. Fortnite is launching careers. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a different situation. So I'm just telling y'all right now, Street Fighter 6, the way it seems to be developing right now, this is different. Like, they look like they going into a whole nother avenue of how they wanted to develop the game because of the business climate that's going on right now. You know what I mean? So many free-to-play games, so many people buying this and buying that. So you know they're going to build the game with these things in mind. So get ready. Street Fighter 6, yo, the way it sounds so far, from what I'm hearing, is like it's going to be incredible. But the graphics, if the graphics is really like what we saw in that trailer, and that's the target render, and that's not CGI, oh my gosh. This will be the most realistic looking Street Fighter we've ever seen. Period. So yeah, this is crazy, man. So on that note, we about to move on to the official interview of the day. You know what I'm saying? I got the cast and the crew of We Need to Talk. This is the movie that I make a cameo in, bro. I make a cameo appearance in We Need to Talk. Alright? So, let's get it popping. Put your hands together. Show your love for the cast and the crew. The cast and the crew of We Need to Talk that's streaming on all platforms right now. One love, God bless. Hope y'all enjoying the show. We're going to get to the interview, and then we'll be back with a few more matches in Street Fighter 5, and then we're going to close it out. One love, God bless. Hope y'all enjoying the show. Let's get to it. Yo, what's up, what's up? It's the one and only Furious Hip-Hop Gamer, Hot 97 Logitech GAMD. I have an all-star cast with me right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day people get a chance to see and witness this level of greatness and talent right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we're going to break it down. First up, I want to show love and give it up for my dude, Todd Wolf. Bop. Let's get it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Now, next up, gotta show your love. Because this person right here is working. They doing so many things, and you're gonna see them everywhere. So I need y'all to show y'all love for the one and only. Stand up. Give it up for Trey Cheney. Bop. Let's go. And last but not least, give it up for the one and only, the face, the star of the movie. Give it up. We need to talk right now. James Maslow. Bop. Yo.
Wow, I need that type of introduction every time I do anything. That just beat them all. That just beat them all.
For real. Yeah.
Yo, dog, I love it, man. Like I told y'all before, or if you don't know, my grandmother, rest in peace. She's the one who taught me how to play video games when I was 4 years old, man. And now it's officially my career. So the source of everything comes from genuine love, putting God first, and just being happy to see amazing people. So it's my honor, seriously, man. So, yo, let's get right into it. So first, I want to start off with you, James. This is always a situation. Like, you know what I mean? In life, period. When you're a gamer, you got your girl, and if your girl don't understand, it could be a problem. And nobody ever wants to hear we need to talk, ever. So,
nobody.
Nobody
words,
ever
ladies, please. Just never say them. Just say what you want to say. Just talk.
Just
don't say you need to talk.
Yeah. Don't say we need to talk. Just talk. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So my question to you is, like, doing this role, period, what's some of the experiences that you had doing the role that you was able to pull from, like, real life situations you may have had to make it that authentic on screen when we watched it?
Yeah, man. No, very, very good. Good point. There was a lot of crossover for me. I'd like to think that I'm a little bit more self-aware and maybe a little bit less of a dick than Great Scott. But having said that, even though my world isn't playing video games professionally, my world is, in the spotlight as well from film, TV, music. And, I also have millions of followers. So there's that pressure of how do you say what you're supposed to say? Do you put on this character? How do you be yourself authentically? And then, of course, coupled with all that, how do you take care of the people in your real life as well as you're taking care of your fans? So part of the reason I jumped at this script was I read that and went, dude, I get it. It's not easy. There's no one size fits all type of answer here. But what the movie reminded me of in real life as well is, dude, all that stuff's great. The fans, the career, we live in a state of gratitude. I know everybody on the Zoom right now, we're so incredibly grateful, but we wouldn't be able to do this without the support of the people in our real lives and real world that love us and help us, from your grandma to even my girlfriend these days. She's here supportive right now making coffee, and
Wow.
it's just awesome. So as fun as the movie was to make, as many dick jokes and inappropriate things as we love to do, it's just
Yeah.
good times and it's good quality family fun. It also reminded me to kind of take a account of what's truly important.
Got you. And what I love about what you talk about, like, in the movie, is literally what you just said, is taking the time to understand what most important and finding that balance so you're not a prisoner of your passion. And I think that's
I
the
love
key.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be a prisoner of your passion. So I'm about to come to you, Todd. Now, before I go to you though, one thing I want to say to capitalize on what James said, 'cause I think this is very important. But Akon, he was talking about Eminem's work ethic, in the studio, and all of us, it's like we just grind mode, grind mode, grind mode, like work till you sleep, whatever. And Eminem, arguably one of the biggest and one of the best ever, he he went to the studio 9 o'clock, left at 6, took a lunch break, and did his thing.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow. And then
Yeah.
Akon was like, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, nah, like Eminem was like, I show up, do my job, and I leave. I got family, I got this, I got that. I don't let the work and I'll let my passion bully me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the perspective on that was so powerful because when you look at this movie, it teaches the same lesson. And I think that right there was so profound. And that brings me to you, Todd. Just your vision, just being a visionary with telling the story like of this movie. What did you want to get across to the audience that got a chance to watch this movie? And on top of what you wanted to get across in terms of the message, while you're making it, how important was it for you to see this through? Because I think this is going to lead to something bigger that maybe even you imagine, bro.
I appreciate that. And I don't want to repeat everything everybody else has said, but it's really about work-life balance. You know what I mean? Like we really want to provide for the people we love and for ourselves, and we want to work hard and we want to be praised for our work. And sometimes the praise can lead to bad habits. And I'm guilty of it myself. I mean, look, the story started with the premise of like, oh, so, his girlfriend says we need to talk, and she bounces. Oh, that'd be funny. And then I worked with YouTubers for a while, and that life is crazy. And I was like, oh, that'd be wild too. And then I'm a gamer. I've been playing. I'm a gamer. I got no qualms about that. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool too. So I kind of mixed all that together. But what everybody's talking about, this work-life balance and how important that is, that also came from my own personal experience of just kind of sometimes being a little too focused on the job instead of why I work so hard for my wife, for my daughter, for my family. And, you get so wrapped up in like, this is important. But I mean, what's really important is why you're doing it. And again, look, work is important. We got to do what we got to do. We got to pay bills. We got to hustle. But just remember why you're doing it, I guess. And again, look, like James said, a lot of stupid jokes, and it's a lot of fun. Like this movie is a lot of fun. It's silly, it's fun, it's goofy. But it's basically a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. It's a little bit of a message to kind of make sure, you keep your priorities in check.
Now, absolutely. Now, I love
Yeah.
it. So, yo,
Yeah.
Big Trey, I'm coming to you, son. You already know what it is,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So, classic moment. Yo, son, she out in these streets. Yo,
Yeah.
classic moment. Hold on, I gotta
Yeah.
spin a chain on that, baby. Gotta spin a chain on that.
Yeah.
She out in these streets. Yo, that whole part right there was epic. So, talk to me about not just being in the movie, having fun,
Right.
and just just being us, just being who we are, but also the lesson in the movie.
Yeah.
What was
Well-
what was like a lesson for you in the movie doing it and also watching it? Like, wow, that's interesting.
Well, for me, first of all, man, I'm so honored to be on here with you, my brother. Your energy is contagious. But Todd Wolf, we go back 10, 12 years, and Todd is my brother. He's way more than a friend. He's my brother. And I felt when I was approached with this script, when I read Tango Unchained, I said, okay, this is Todd Wolf as a writer, director, producer that knows who Trey Chaney is. So he wrote those lines almost like this is what I would say in real life if I was kicking it, with my guys. So I know that's why the character came off so on point. The lesson for me, and like Todd said, I'm not trying to piggyback off everybody else, but it's just what it is. It's about balance. It's about understanding what we do in our lives, in our careers, but at the same time, not getting so wrapped up until we forget about the ones that we love. That was the lesson for me. But the movie, like James was saying, it has a lot of heart, man. It's funny. It has different elements in it, like serious moments. A lot of the moments that I personally love with James and Kristen, Allie's character or whatever, they really just hit home. So for me, man, I'm honored to be a part of. This was the first time that anybody around the world has ever seen Trey Chaney play a gamer. I came into this with having to learn a whole bunch of knowledge from Todd and a bunch of video gamers in my family. My son is 16, so he's a video gamer, and it was an amazing feeling, man, just to be on set and to learn, because we're all actors, but at the same time, if you can walk away with a message from a movie that you're in, that's when you know that it's the real deal.
Now, I love that, man. So my next question, this is very, very important. I'm coming to you, Todd, right now, son. So one of my favorite games is Life is Strange. One of my favorite games, yo. And when you think about games like Life is Strange, and when you think about the Walking Dead Telltale series, and just the decision making and the way those games are, when you see what the theme of the movie is, I believe that there's an opportunity for a game here. So have you ever thought about, or have y'all even had conversations, even with different game studios, that, hey, look, take a look at this movie, and what do you feel you could draw from it that will make it a cool and interesting game that can be its own series, but in gaming form? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Could that be the next medium for this brand of We Need to Talk?
That's a really interesting question. I mean, first off, we did already build a game for this movie. That Headshots game that Scott plays, we had to build from scratch, because you can't have a game in your movie that you're gonna basically crap on the whole time. No company's gonna be like, yeah, cool, give us that movie. Yeah. Put our game in and trash it. Cool, yeah. So we had to do that. I would say if We Need to Talk was a game, I've seen people talk about it being like a comedy mystery, almost in a sense, because you don't know what the problem is. So I would think it could be a mystery, kind of like solving puzzle type of deal. Like if that was going to be a thing, like, one of those type of indie games where you go room to room trying to find stuff and find the pieces and stuff like that. That's how it could go down for sure.
So James, I gotta ask you this. This is so crazy. I love this interview. So James, I gotta ask you this, right? Like, who you think gave you the best advice?
Best advice for the role?
Yeah, with all the YouTubers, such as like myself and everybody else, who do you think gave you the best advice to help you out in your situation?
Oh man, that's nobody really gave good advice, man. Everybody was kind of busting my balls, and hey, it's a comedy, it's great. One of the most authentic ones actually was my boy Kendall from my band, Big Time Rush. He just jumped in as a homie and did a cameo, and like he's such a sweet guy that even though like we kind of encouraged him, like bust balls and all that, it came across much nicer than most of the other ones. But I appreciate your cameo, appreciate everyone else. Like, you're trying to help in your own ways, but certainly didn't help Scott for that time. I think you guys made it worse, for being honest.
I love it. So now another follow-up question for you, James, and this is more personal. And the reason I'm doing this is because I also have a program called Gaming and Guidance where like we leverage a lot of like character development, playing games and things of that nature. So I want to ask you, man, James, I don't think you like really understand like how powerful and how impactful like you really are and what this is gonna mean. Like, dog, you're incredible. So I just want to take time out to tell you, you're amazing, man. Like, for real.
Thank you very much, brother. So, very kind of you.
Always, bro. And so my question to you is, you said it earlier about you got millions of followers and the work-life balance and stuff like that. But we all need our time. Like, we all need that moment. We all need that space to grow where it's like, I need me. Like, for real. Forget everybody else for the moment. I need to make sure I'm okay. You understand what I'm saying? So what's some of the practices that you utilize just in your personal life to not just be great, but to remain great so that you can continue to go forward?
Wow. Well, first of all, thank you again. Extremely kind words. And also an awesome question. So I'm almost finished with a book called The 5 a.m. Club. And it's reinforcing taking time for yourself. And the reality is for us, most people, we wake up half an hour before we got to be at work or school or whatever it is. And that's the worst thing you can do. You're immediately putting yourself into a stressed, rushed position. And so many of us, myself in the past included, complain about not having enough time. We have so much stuff to do. So my solution to it, and a lot of this is, really been reinforced with this book, which is awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't read it, I highly encourage it. Wake up earlier. I got up at 5 a.m. today, even though I just flew in last night from another movie premiere and I was exhausted. I went to bed probably about 10, woke up at 5, got a bunch of stuff done, and was able to take an hour and a half for myself before anyone else, my girl, my dog, got up, where I was able to focus on myself, do my meditation, read, get some of my work done without all of the stress and distractions of emails and people asking you questions and all that. So I've always had a pretty good morning routine, from getting my exercise to brushing my teeth, washing my face, whatever. It's definitely evolved to be a little bit more specific, but this is really helping because my routine, again, I even tried to cram a routine into 30 minutes, wake up an hour before the gym. Now I have 30 minutes for myself. Truthfully, I believe it's not enough. Just get your ass up earlier. Just wake up. You get in the habit of it. It's going to be easier and easier and easier. And building those consistent daily habits. We think about your mindset, your heart set, your soul set. It's so friggin' important. And, really put you back into that, state of gratitude. Why are you doing what you're doing? How did you get here? Who's been around to help you? And it's tough to have a really bad day when you start it that way. It really is.
Yo, gotta spin the chain on that, son. Gotta spin the chain on that, son. Yo, dog, like what's so powerful about what you just said was like the mindset, the heart set, and the soul set. I think you just...
And the health set. That's the fourth one.
and the health set. I think you just developed the framework of your next book. Or the next thing, whatever it is that you do.
Well, I'm stealing that from the 5 a.m. Club. Again, I'm middle of reading it, so I'm regurgitating a lot of it. I can't take all that credit. But it really was a good thing. I've always woken up and focused on my health set, get my exercise, make sure my diet's right, my body. And I focus on my mindset as well. I had those two kind of like, all right, I'm going to meditate. I'm going to try and find gratitude. But it's brought up these two strange things for me, heart set and soul set. Which is heart set is like, how do I really think about getting rid of all the negative things I've been holding on to? How do I try and, follow this in a positive way? As cheesy as that might sound, it helps. Just think about it. What are you holding in? Where's that stress in your body, in your heart, in your head? Focus on it and just let it go because it's impermanent. It doesn't need to be there. And then soul set is whatever it means to you, whether it's God, any other higher power. it's just a spirituality that is relatively new to me to focus on every day. But it's just a reminder of like, we're teeny tiny little grains in the sand on this freaking spinning rock with, you know, trillions of other stars. Like, it's absurd when you think about how insignificant and small we are.
Yeah.
And again, just a great humbling thing. Like, you know what? This is cool. The only way to make this work is to have all of us together, because one by yourself not gonna be able to do a lot. You work with people. So anyways, I'm excited about it, because as I'm starting to think about these extra things I never thought about, it's making me happier, making me more focused, more energized.
Yo, God bless you, man. This is incredible.
Yeah.
So, yo, Big Trey, I gotta ask you, man, with this whole experience, and also you getting more involved with gaming because of this experience and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On set, can you name 2 or 3 hip hop artists you feel probably would have been a great addition to this movie? And if so, we need to talk to. Should, like, yo, Todd, I'm
Yeah.
pointing at you, Todd. You need to do that.
Get
Go
them
ahead, Trey,
cameos,
talk to
Todd.
me.
You know what? You know what? And it's so funny that you said this, because I spoke to Todd yesterday and I said, one hip hop artist that's a real good friend of mine, Snoop Dogg. I see Snoop. I definitely see Snoop Dogg. I see Method Man.
Oh, hands down.
I see Meth. And my third hip hop artist I see, and this is going to be this. I'm gonna tell you, I see Kid Cudi.
Oh, wow.
I see Kid Cudi.
Okay.
It's like,
wow.
it came to me when you just said that. I'm like, because all of our different characters, you know, every single cameo from a hip hop artist could be like, okay, this is the guy that's always with Great Scott. This is the guy that's with Tango. You know, this other guy is always with Joe. Or, you know, I mean, it could just go so many different ways, but I guarantee, I mean, with that energy just being out there, man, it'll probably be way more than just 3 hip hop artists that would want to be a part of this, because, you know, they're all into gaming. And then all of us, you know, we're friends with most of these people, you know, so it's like, man, if we doing something that's bringing, you know, that light and that joy to the world, you know, this is a fun film, you know. It doesn't even feel like we working, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we just hanging out with the guys.
Yo,
and real quick, that's the beauty of the film itself, and gaming in general, is that it brings everybody together. No matter where you come from, or whether it's around the corner or around the world, it brings us all together. And, you know, we might talk smack, and there's a little bit of negativity in there, but the community as a whole, I have friends that I have met online gaming, and I'm still friends with, and I think that's a beautiful thing right there.
God bless, man. So I got a major question, right? So, yo, Todd, I see that plaque behind you, bro. I see that plaque behind you, son. So,
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what I wanted to ask, and Trey, I want you to chime in on this too. I would love to see a soundtrack for We Need to Talk, bro. But the soundtrack, I don't want it to just like only be music. Like, I would love to see like an animated version of the soundtrack to what We Need to Talk could be, because everybody has a We Need to Talk story that they can verbalize lyrically. I could do the same thing. They call me HipHopGamer for a reason. So I would love to see this. So, Trey, before I let Todd answer, Trey, I'm gonna bring that to you, man. We Need to Talk soundtrack. Like, what are your thoughts on that, man? What's up?
We need to talk soundtrack. You know, it would definitely incorporate all genres of music. You know, and also it wouldn't just be your standard soundtrack with just music, but we all have skits with the artists. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the skits on the soundtrack could be some of the most. We'll leave that up to Tom Wolf to write the most craziest dialogue skits. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's what I see. You know, us just going back and forth with the skits and all different types of genres of music.
Fire, Todd, talk to me, bro. I need to know, son.
I mean, I have a specific reference to Tribe Called Quest in the movie, so you know, I would need, you know, I would need Tip up in there, Ali, you know, rest in peace. Fife Dog.
Yeah.
But you know, I love that idea. I mean, you know, kind of songs about the story or your own story of needing to talk. I'm trying to get a song with Trey bars and vocals by James and the Hook. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that all day. I'm trying to see that all day.
Yo, let's
Let's
go.
go.
I
Let's
like
go.
so this is Hot 97, you know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure like I get that in there because I truly believe that there's something here that more people would want to speak on. So now the next thing I wanted to ask you, and James, I'm gonna bring it over to you. Now, considering Great Scott and you doing all the content and I love how you always reference like do you know who I am? When you talk about subscribers and everything like that, do you know how this affects me? Like you don't know me, do you? Like, you know what I mean? So I love how you always make those references. So this question right here to me is another banger, is major. So I believe, and I think it'd be dope, if we had like a We Need to Talk podcast. And it's a podcast where it creates a comfort zone to talk about mental health and all types of things, but in a way where it's fun, it's comedy, it's uplifting, but it does take care of your soul set. So,
Wow. Love
what
that.
are your thoughts on We Need to Talk podcast? And we could get everybody on that need to talk about something. What's up, baby? Talk to me.
I mean, you're just lining up work for us. You know what I'm saying? We can do this. Let's just make this business.
I want in.
We
I
got
want
the
in.
podcast business. We about to jump
business.
into it. That's 52 a year. Cool. We
Yeah.
got the we got to do a whole album. I think we're thinking LP. You know, we're not doing some EP
Yeah, that-
stuff. So 6 months in the studio, maybe less. I love it. I mean, we had
Yeah.
so much fun. All jokes aside, you know, all of us, the cast, Todd and I, we've already spoken about how do we keep this project alive. So many fans requesting a sequel. We have had the idea of maybe taking that a little further and make it a series. So nothing's set in stone, but because we had so much fun making this, because so many people have found a lot of messages that, not all of which were necessarily intended. Like, we tried to make a funny, lighthearted movie that made you feel good. But correct me if I'm wrong, Todd, it wasn't like we were trying to hammer home, like, you better take this lesson away. Like, no, you can watch this movie and just laugh, and that's all great. But if you do, that's cherry on top. And because so many people have been taking away these cool lessons from it, man, we're having fun, making people laugh, potentially inspiring people and helping people out as best as a movie can. We'd love to keep it going. So you keep throwing them ideas at us, man. I'm down to do it all.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm serious, man, because when I'm gonna be honest with you. When I look at We Need to Talk, it's the same way people look at Fortnite right now. Like, Fortnite is not just a game, it's a platform. And that platform is helping people. It can launch careers on top of it being just a fun game you play. It's whatever you want it to be. And when I look at We Need to Talk, I look at We Need to Talk as the entry point of a platform that could be so much more. And not only do I want to be a part of it, I do believe that people need it. And I just want y'all to see what I see and what I feel, because it's one of those situations where somebody like myself, like, I'm involved in so much, like literally so much. So when I see this, I got many different lenses that I'm looking at it from. So just like how you got Meth and Red with How High and stuff like that, it's amazing. I think we got something here. Todd, you're incredible. James, you're incredible. Trey, you're incredible. I really believe y'all got something here, and that's why I'm throwing it out and throwing these questions out, because when people hear these questions and look at this interview, they're going to be like, yo, yeah, they should. And now we got more community getting their energy behind this. So that's why I asking the questions that I asked. I got 2 more questions, and then we can wrap it up. Now, this question, I'll come back to you, Trey. There's so many projects, that you're working on already and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your skill set as an actor, how has this particular project, lighthearted or not, but what did you take from this project that you can build upon as you go on to new projects, becoming better in your skill set as an actor and just a performer overall?
Well, just really, really like embracing the character, and even as far as the backstory, because Tango Unchained is, like I said, he's a character that I've never played before. First of all, not just being a video gamer, but just somebody that's like, okay, if my guy's coming to me and he's saying his girl needs to talk, and I'm gonna tell them like it is. I mean, even though I would do that in real life, but at the same time, just really embracing this character and then understanding what the character's backstory is. That's a that's what I took from this project that can help me go on to, all of my other roles that I got going on right now in television and film. So, breaking it, just embracing the character, staying consistent with the dialogue and really making it believable. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because people that watched this movie, they're like, Trey, that's you. And I'm like, well, it's Tango Unchained, but again, Todd's been knowing me for 10 years. So yeah, of course he's gonna write some stuff that Trey Chaney would say. But yeah, man, we need to talk. I'm just honored to just be a part of this. And everybody on the cast, from James to Jonathan, Emily, Crystal. I mean, we all became family. I mean, and that's very rare on some sets that you work on. You might come in there, do your thing, and then you might not even talk to these people no more. But people, we got each other's numbers. We communicate. Even at the premieres, man, it was just dope to be around them and experiencing that energy. Like, you know what? That's how you know a project is getting ready to go to the next level. Whether it's a TV show, whether it's like you said, a soundtrack, whether it turns into a platform. It's already a platform now because it's out. But I just really feel, man, that this is it.
Wow, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, just hearing y'all talk about it and just the perspectives, man. Like, just thank y'all, because y'all didn't have to, come on the show. Y'all didn't have to do anything. And I'm always grateful. I never take anything for granted at all. Like, people will look at me and be like, yo, son, you just had Tom Cruise on your show. Son, you just had this. And I'm like, yeah. But, like, at the same time, like, the gratitude to be able to do it, I don't care, like, who it is. It could be the biggest star that the world know or somebody that's just coming up. Yo, greatness is right there. And I'm not following greatness because everybody else said something's great, so now it's great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, talking to y'all, like, and just like how I gave James his statement earlier, Trey, I got to give you a statement now before we wrap things up, because I'm about to close it out with Todd. Trey, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. And even though one of my favorite parts is, yo, she in these streets. Like, I love the way you said it. It was just so perfect. One thing I want to tell you is, man, just I don't know your whole story, and I don't know your whole background. I don't know your upbringing. I don't know these things. I would love to get to know you more. I want to build with y'all for real. But one thing I want to say, man, is just talking to you right now, and the passion and the conviction in your words, and you just being yourself and giving us your energy and time right now on this platform, bro. There's so many people right now that's gonna look at this and look at you and be like, yo, real talk, I just want to be around this guy. I feel like he has so much light. Like, I literally see it on his, like, Zoom, bro. Like, I see, like, the aura of what you're trying to become and what you've done already. And I appreciate it. And I know other people's gonna see it. And just by you talking to us, it's helping us out so much more than you realize, bro. So please continue to stay amazing. It's an honor, man. I mean that.
Hey, man. Thanks, man. Don't get me choked up, man. That really that means a lot, for real. My saying is gratitude is the attitude. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at life every day. I approach life in that type of manner. I'm grateful and I'm thankful to even be on this platform to speak about We Need to Talk, and to be on here with my brothers. That means more to me than anything. So I really appreciate that.
Always, man. So, Todd, got to bring it on home to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much that I can say, but there's one thing that I want to sum up. So before I give you a statement, I'm going to give you the question. So what I want to ask you, and this is me picking your brain. There's so much more than We Need to Talk that I'm sure you're working on and things of that nature. Like, just having this little role that you allowed me to have, it got to the point where I'm like, yo, like I think I can do this. Now, quick story, when I was younger, like 19, like, acting is something that I was, like, interested in doing, but never took it serious, ever. And just one little clip the feedback that I got from that one little clip, they was like, yo, bro, you had me rolling. They're like, yo, talk to your girl and just start crying and stuff like that. Like, all this other stuff. And I was like, yo, like, whenever you see something in somebody, it's hard when you're in it, like when you're that person. So my question to you, Todd, is how do you know, or what do you look for when you feel like you discovered greatness? Because when you start putting the pen to the pad and it comes out like this, your vision is beyond 2020, the way you execute, bro. It's incredible, man. So for someone like myself and others that would want to be more and actually get into acting, what do you look for, and how can that help us be better to eventually follow our dreams in the space?
I think it's about being yourself. I mean, because I see greatness on the screen right now. I mean, hip hop. I used to watch your videos. I watch your videos for gaming stuff. I used to do that all the time. I met Trey on the set of Streets with Meek Mill when we were making that movie.
Wow.
And again, it was just, you know, I talked to James after he did his audition. I was like, you know, these are good people with good hearts and generally, you know, bring great energy to the screen. You know, you're not afraid of the camera.
Oh, definitely not.
I
You already know how
I don't think anybody would say you're afraid of the screen. So, you know, that's half the battle sometimes. I mean, if you've got good energy, positivity, you don't mind getting beat up, and you're not afraid of that camera, anything's possible. You just got to keep putting yourself out there.
Wow. Wow, man. Because, you know, it's Todd. Like, you know what I mean? It's you. You know what I mean? That means a lot coming from you, bro. So, listen, we got to definitely do this again in person at Hot 97, like at the station. Yep. But right now, I just want to thank all of y'all. Y'all all are phenomenal. Let's get it popping. And there's other things that y'all don't even know about that I already did that I'm working on. So we're going to talk off camera. But I already did stuff. So when I tell y'all we need to talk, we need to talk. Period. So listen, y'all.
Now streaming everywhere.
Now streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, matter of fact, before we get out of here, let them know all the places that they could you know, go check out We Need to Talk.
Currently you can watch it on major streaming platforms, Apple, Amazon, all that stuff, Tubi in North America. Next month it goes international. So, you know, for your international listeners, coming very, very, very soon. We're just buttoning all that stuff up, delivering everything to the distributor. So that'll be soon. You can follow We Need to Talk on We Need to Talk movie just about everywhere. And you can find everybody else here because they're big time.
Let's get it. So look, y'all, once again, you got to give it up. You got to stand up. I don't care if you in your house sitting down. You got to stand up. Y'all got to show y'all love for my dude, Trey Cheney. Put it up. Show your love one time for my boy, my brother, James Maslow. And last but not least, before we get out of here, give it up for the one and only, the visionary. We Need to Talk is here because of my man, Todd Wolf. On your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. One love. God bless. We Need to Talk right now. Peace. Yo, you already know what it is, dog. We back. I hope y'all enjoyed that interview, and it's streaming right now. We Need to Talk. The movie is streaming right now on Tubi TV, Amazon Prime, all of that. So, yo, make sure y'all check it out and catch me in that cameo. You know what I'm saying? I make an appearance in the movie, yo. Like, yo, just check it out. You know what I mean? I hope y'all like it. You know what I mean? So, the Street Fighter 6 news, I already talked about that. So now we about to wrap up with a few more matches of Street Fighter 5. Then we lit, everything good to go. So please let me know if y'all enjoying the show, if y'all enjoying the content, and just if y'all having a good time. You know what I'm saying? When y'all rocking with me, I need y'all to have a great time. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes down. So now let's get back up in this game. Let me know if everything look good and sound good. Let's get it popping. All right, let's go. Mastermind, my dude, thank you, man. Thank you for the love, son. I appreciate you big time, dog. Yeah, Master, you have to rewind it back. But I'm also going to release it as its own standalone video too tomorrow. Frank E. Thank you, man. Keep it frank. I see you, dog. Let's get it. All right. Ken versus Ryu. Let's get it. All right, it's time to get down. Futuristic is in the building. What's going on, Viper?
Using their main character.
Yo, Beats Games Life. Much love, son. I appreciate you, man. Big time. All right, let's go.
Round 1.
This is my favorite stage.
Fight.
Not bad.
Let's go! What a fight! That was a fight right there. That was a fight. Let's go.
Fight.
Not bad.
Oh. Damn, I messed up. Let's go. Let's go. That's a fight right there, baby. Good game.
You win.
Let's go.
You're close to a rank up.
Yo, Mastermind. Yo, facts, man. All right, play again. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Woo! What a combo. That was fire. Let's get it.
Not bad.
Round 2.
Futuristic, what's going on? Not, you know, this is the level where Saget got his chest split by Ryu.
Damn it! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Let's go! What a fight, baby! What a fight!
You win!
You ranked up.
Alright. We up another rank, baby. Moved up another rank. So we're gonna go to another match. Let's get it. So like I said earlier, I hope y'all enjoying the show. I hope y'all enjoyed the interview, the Street Fighter 6 news, and now we about to wrap it up with some more Street Fighter 5 gameplay. So this is the one and only hip hop gamer all day, baby. The GOAT of the game right here, son. Stay tuned. I got so much stuff coming. Yo, it's ridiculous. Summer Games Fest is about to be a movie. I'm gonna be out there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, pay attention. And I got some other superstar special guests coming to the show. So you already know I recently had Michael Blackson on the show. Tom Cruise, Jay Ellis, Miles Teller, Craig Robinson, Jim Carrey, Idris Elba. Like the list goes on. Wait till you see the next people that I get on the show, man. It's crazy right now, B.
Round one. Fight!
Okay, hold up.
Hadouken! 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 Cradle!
Let's go.
This is round two. Fight! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Let's go. Let's go, baby. What a comeback. Critical art. Critical art. What a comeback, baby. What a comeback. I do this. I do this, baby. Focus, man.
You win.
Let's go. All right, Frank E. Much love, son. Yo, Beats game suck. You see I'm using the Street Fighter 2 tactics? Yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Alright, they trying to be disrespectful. Okay. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Round 2. Fight.
Get lost! Gotcha! Tatsumaki Seppuku! Die! Shoryuken! Oh, no. Hadouken! Shoryuken! Oh, no. Hadouken! Die!
Let's go.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Get lost! Hadouken!
Pow. Let's go, baby. Focus. Let's get it.
Final round. Fight.
Cradle!
Dang. Yo, I couldn't do nothing about it, man. He had me in the corner. Couldn't do nothing about it.
You lose.
Alright, we gonna run that back. We gonna run that back. Alright, let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Tatsumaki Seppuku! Cradle! Get lost!
Yo, it's like you get stuck in the corner. What's up, Darius?
Round 2. Fight.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
No! Oh my gosh! What a fight! What a fight! My blocking is incredible. That was
Final
crazy.
round.
Come on! This joke be coming out weak, bro. That, yo, I'm upset, man. I had that, B. Like, I had that. Like, I don't like losing to people that I know I'm better than. I beat them before already. But, like, you know when somebody is genuinely better than you, and when you just making, like, some dumb mistakes and just get caught out there. Like, that's, oh, my gosh, man. Dang, yo. Oh, I can't stand that, man. That joint is unfortunate. But anyway, y'all, one love and God bless. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. It's the one and only Furious Hip Hop Gamer, Logitech GAMD on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. Love y'all. God bless. Catch y'all tomorrow. Let's get it popping. We out. Peace.